What is up, guys? It's your boy, Professor JP, coming at you with another war recap. Oh, and I said it before. You should use that and see if anyone notices.
They're gonna notice.
Then just go into your voice after.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Professor JP here, back at it again with another war recap video. This is going to be the Power CoC CWL war I'm recapping. As you can see, came out on the losing end of that one, 87-80. So we will get into, I guess, the stats of it. So Power CoC's Town Hall 9s went 18 for 23, making that 78%. And the Cold September 9s went 18 for 31, 58%. So what that resulted in is Power CoC having the ability to scout all of our 10s and even scout our 11s with Town Hall 9s. And then if you go down to 10v10s, they had 3. We did not have any. We had quite a few attempts, quite a few heartbreakers. That just didn't quite pan out our way. 10v11s, they went 3 for 4 with, I guess, actual attempts at it. Like I said, they had their Town Hall 9s attempt it. So when their actual Town Hall 10s went in, they were 3 for 4. And then for Cold September, we went 2 for 7. We did not have any Town Hall 9 scouts on 10v11s. And then Power CoC's 11v10 dip crew went 6 for 6, and then that definitely changed the tide of the war for them, as our Cold September 11s went 3 for 5. We did have one 11v11 attempt as war was ending. Once we already knew it was over, didn't carry through. So realistically, we could have made it a little bit closer, but the war was over, so we were going for, I guess, the experience of learning. So with that, we will jump right into our first video I wanted to highlight. It's actually a dip attack. I'm going to try not to show too many dip attacks on the channel, but I just really liked how this one was executed, so I wanted to show it off. It's Maria Ozawa, and it's going to be sort of a spam Lalo, not necessarily. It's a little bit more targeted, I would say. So we got 3 hounds going in, some targeted loons, heavy in the middle, obviously, a little bit thinner on the outside. Hastes in the beginning, rage over the infernos to get those down. Plan is to skelly spell this queen down right here. We're a little bit late on it, not that big of a deal though. Hit that warden's ability, making those balloons immune. Suicide the heroes in the back end. They could have been down a split second earlier just to tank a little bit more, but you guys will see it doesn't really matter that much in the end. Here goes the skelly spells, took down the queen, took down the king as well. So now we're just being patient, waiting for these last couple loons to zoom in. Got a haste in the bag, minion for cleanup, king, queen's abilities. So really why I showed this attack is it shows a good way to drop down, smash the Town Hall 10s like you're expected to as a Town Hall 11, and did it in pretty convincing fashion. So we'll speed up as it's just cleanup right here. Maria Ozawa smashing this one. She's a dirty girl. Nah, I'm just kidding. So this next attack we're going to show, dropping down to the Town Hall 9s as we didn't have any 10v10s to show. It's going to be a stoned hobo attempt on What the Huck. I like that name. So dropping the golems down in the very beginning, a couple wizards to help funnel, getting that third golem down, a couple more wizards behind that one, setting a nice wide funnel for the king, queen, and the bowlers to go in. We're going to have a double jump on this base. We're going to get nice and far into the base with the kill squad so the hogs don't have much to take care of. Here come the heroes. Timed it just right so the golems got out in front. And I like how Yu does it here. He uses all the spells on the kill squad. And then it leaves the hogs not much to take care of. You don't have a heal for them, so you do have to be pretty careful with them, keeping them surgical. But with using all your kills on the kill squad, all the spells on the kill squad, you're going to be able to get a very large percentage of the base down. So here we go with the hogs. Reinforced them as there was a Tesla on the outside. Still has the king and queen ability, just waiting on the best opportunity to use those. But see how he's trickling the hogs in. You can't group them all up if you don't have a heal spell, or you can get absolutely annihilated by a double giant bomb or just a single giant bomb even. So just sprinkling them in where necessary. You guys will see here he's going to end the attack without needing the king or queen ability. Got the cleanup going on the opposite side where the hogs started. That's right where you want to start them. Obviously the hogs are going to end at the end of the ring, so they'll clean up that side of it. So you got to make sure you start your wizard, and he brought an archer here as well, on the opposite side of that ring so they can meet up in the middle at the end. So here it goes, popping queen ability will speed up, just clean up. So you guys will see Stoned Hobo here on this style of base is definitely quite convincing of a 3-star. Alright, so we'll jump down. Our next attack here is going to be number 25, Matt Toe 68. I just call him Matt. With a nice, it's like a suicide hero mass hog. Was a cleanup, so we did know there's a troll Tesla down in the corner. Here we go, we're just trying to take out Skelly Trap and grab buildings as we can. I guess it's not a suicide hero, we did have a golem in there, but small kill squad into a mass hog. So dropping the poison down, keeping on the CC, also grabbing the queen there too a little bit, slowing down her damage, letting the golem go further into the base. Here we go, we're about to pop the king ability, just grabbing everything. Everything here is just bonus. Kill squad's going to accomplish its goal of getting the queen and the CC, so everything else is really just bonus. King's even going to grab the bomb tower. That's actually huge for hogs. You know, it's essentially the king took out a giant bomb. So starting the hogs nice and heavy. We already got cleanup going on the opposite side. As this group of hogs rounds the corner, dropping a giant and going to reinforce a little bit. And then, as I said, also it was a cleanup, so we did know that there was a skeleton trap right there, so we had it poisoned for it. Hogs come on through, and at this point there's so many hogs left. Still has a heal left, even with that BK beating on him, and his base is done. It's taken all it can handle. Hog's just going to finish up here. And on attacks such as these, where you're going to bring the heroes in and you know they're going to die early, you have to make sure you bring extra cleanup because you don't have your queen cleaning up, your king cleaning up and such. An archer for the corner huts would have been big here. Obviously it didn't really matter, he cleaned it up, no big deal. But all his troops ran over to this corner, and then they have to backtrack over to this corner. If it would have been up against the buzzer and we would have 99% of this base, it definitely would have been a bummer. So in the future, I know he brought, I believe, 4 goblins. You could have brought 1 extra archer, but not a huge deal. Like I said, it was a good attack. And I really do like those mass hog attacks. They're pretty fun to watch, especially when they get good pathing. Alright, so here we are. We're going to jump into this last replay. It's going to be Wydall attacking their number 29. It's your classic Witch Slap attack at Town Hall 9. I guess I know it's not the most sought-after attack to watch. It's definitely still skilled, I will say that. But I guess it's not the prettiest. You're kind of just letting your troops go, and you have to identify the right base, as it doesn't work on all bases. So dropping the witches down in each corner. We started the healers on this bottom group because it's going into 3 wizard towers. That's something you're going to look for on which bases to hit this strategy with, is where the splash on the base is. So with all of the splash damage on this bottom side, we knew the witches going around the edges were going to be able to get crazy value and not be picked off by mortars or wizard towers. So here we go, jump into the base, raging those bowlers up, king and queen in the center as well. we led up there with a jump or with a golem. So really what's left on this backside of the base, bomb towers don't do that much damage, so you don't have to worry too much about their splash damage. But there was a wizard tower, we got that taken out with the queen. And then you're really just at this back end making sure you have your queen's ability late to pick off the last couple defenses. And then actually these healers, one of the healers jumped and got on the queen there for a second and powered her back up to full health. And at this point there's looks like 5-6 witches left, maybe even more. There's nothing that this base can do at this point. It's already over. And we wrapped that up. I believe that was sub 2-minute raid. We'll check the timer at the beginning. Yeah, sub 2-minute raid. So that was really quite overpowering for that base. That's why I decided to show it. So like I said, that's all the replays I have for today. When it comes to our next war, I think we will be a little bit more competitive as we're going to learn from this one. The best thing about taking a loss is that you get to learn from it. So that's what we're going to take from this weekend's matchup. We're going to come out of it stronger. I'm fully confident in the team next week. So this is Professor JP signing off.